my beautiful friends! Welcome back to our channel. My name is Felice and I'm one of the spiritual advisors for the Relationship Psychics. So today I'm very delighted because we are going to be doing a reading on how to become your best self this month of February. And if you haven't yet, now is a perfect moment to download our app, Mystica Psychic Readings. To use on the app, we're offering you guys a free credit worth $5, and in order to redeem the $5 of your first psychic reading, all you must do guys is download our app using the link in the description box below. So it's very great since many of our wonderful psychics are already there, so check out the app and make sure to introduce yourself. Also check out our TikTok and Instagram accounts for everyday free readings, so follow us at the Relationship Psychics. And before we begin, a quick reminder that these general readings should be taken with a grain of salt. So if it doesn't apply, just let it fly. And now I want you to take a deep breath in gently through your nose, breathing only positivity as well as enlightenment. Exhaling through your lips slowly after that hold, making sure to let go of all your stress, your anxieties, and your fears that has been growing for a while. Let it all go and let it drift far away. Also, now is a perfect time to choose the card that appeals to you the most, the one that is really calling you, calling the needs of your being and your soul. So trust your intuition with choosing your cards. So here we have card number 1, card number 2, and lastly, card number 3. Now I'll give you the moment to feel the energies of these cards. Hi group number 1, today as I've mentioned earlier, we will be doing a reading on how you will become the very best version of yourself for this month of February. So to be more attractive, for you to be more magnetic of the positives, so you can share in the comments what expectations you have for this reading today. Don't hesitate to share it and let's interact there in the comments below. So okay group number 1. Let's see what your first card here is. So you're gifted with the first card of Surrender. It says here, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So I know how this card is going to be so hard. The saying in here, the surrender, it is going to be so hard for some of you guys, but in order to become the best version of yourself for this month, you need to do this one. You need to surrender, even if you don't know where you're headed, for the future will turn and twist and curve when you least expect it. So I'm sure you'll end up with a different plan, a different road to get where you were headed. Just a reminder that that's just how life is, and that is how love is. You can't plan either of those things, even though you try to convince yourselves that you can. So that's the thing about love though. It's the one thing that you can plan. It's the one that you can pinpoint on a map, can draw lines to, can connect to something tangible, or even make sense of it sometimes. So it comes when it wants, either creeping up slowly or smacking you right in the face. It messes with your best laid map, or even your sincerest intentions. So it makes you rethink everything because suddenly you've found something that truly matters more than yourself. And so surrender to love, because it's something, again, you can't control it, because you can't plan around it, because the world that we live in is filled with these unknowns, these chances you will take for the things and people you care about. So if you're going for it, make sure to go all in and just surrender. So for your second card, says loss. Sometimes you learn through offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So staying afloat in loss, it is grief. So as you surrender, you may be presented and pushed to loss. So you may have lost yourself in the past or even right now, a special someone in your life, a family member, a pet, a friend you truly treasure. So it comes in the process that you won't be able to skip this one. You won't be able to skip this part, but this will surely teach you a lot of things. It will teach you to power through the toughest of times in your lives. So it will feel weird at first. So it shows up in the most unexpected places and when you least expect it. So it emerges from the shadows, even in the moments in which you thought you were doing okay. So this experience will surely shaken up your world so much that you shatter into broken pieces. But one day guys, the world will flip on its own and you will be able to see light where you used to see emptiness. So let's see what your third card is. So humility, it says here, allow me divine to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So with everything that is happening in your life right now, be it good or terrible, so just allow, it says here, just allow the divine to give you a hand in this type of situations. So to help you get back to your feet if needed. So make sure to be humble, because this card tells me that your growth is lifelong and this journey of life never ends. So you will need all the help you need, and humility allows us to see what we are always capable of improvement, but we also must balance with this contentment and gratitude. And when we are humble, like this card, we always seek to serve others while also being careful enough to allow others to serve us. So this is also a good reminder to thank each and everyone who taught you anything under the sun, from the biggest thing to the smallest ones. For humility is also greatness. So let's proceed. Oh, self-love. I love this one. So let's read the passage. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like I never before. So I guess this one is really for you guys, because again, let the wall face that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like I never before. So this card is very vital for this reading, because this authenticates how you will become the best version of yourself right now. So through self-love, and may I say that this is also the best form of healing, guys. This is one of those things that you commonly get, but you don't understand it, you just feel it. Because apparently, self-love is one of the unconditional love, the acceptance and appreciation you can give for yourself. So unconditional self-love means that no matter what you do, you always end up loving yourself more. So self-love is a journey, and I know loving yourself is not as easy as 1, 2, 3 or as simple as do, re, mi. It is a tough job. So with every failure, you will always end up questioning your self-worth, and that is not healthy. So to achieve this one, to achieve self-love, you will have to give your best and put in the effort needed. So it will require your full dedication and devotion, in learning to love yourself, this because learning to love yourself is a virtue, so make sure to admire yourself, accept who you are, forgive yourself, and most importantly, don't settle for less, because that indeed is self-love. So for your last card, number 1, detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So this may be the best last step that the universe has given for this reading, detachment. So being detached, you deserve to detach yourself from that toxicity in your life. So detaching yourself is not necessarily a loud proclamation, because detachment, it can also be quiet and just being still. Just as toxicity can be subtle in a way that it manipulates or controls you, or extracting yourself from the situation can just be a subtle. So you don't have to feel guilty for removing yourself from the source of toxicity in your life. So it may be detaching yourself from toxic people that does not always involve making grand, dramatic statements, or it can be accompanied by meltdowns and sadness. Detaching yourselves can be in the amount of words you engage with other people. Detaching yourself can be seen in the quality of conversations you exchange with other people. Detaching can be seen in the different way you view that person in your life. So this can be a lot of things, but detachment does not entirely mean you no longer care. It doesn't mean you're cold-hearted or have closed your door. Detaching means you're giving yourself distance, and it means you're putting the health of your heart first, and then walking away from what has only been holding you back from happiness, from your purpose, and love. So that's about it, guys. I hope you liked and learned from this reading today, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Love and light as always. I hope to see you all at my future readings. So goodbye! Hi, group number 2. Today, as I've mentioned earlier, we will be doing a reading on how you will become the very best version of yourselves for this month of February. So to be more attractive, for you to be more magnetic of the positives in your life, so you can share in the comments what expectations you have for this reading today. Don't hesitate to share it with me, and let's interact in the comments below. So okay, group number 2. For your first card, so gratitude, the passage in here says, "Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go." So if you can be anything, this card tells us be grateful. So again, this card, gratitude. So gratitude is the state of feeling content with what you love, what you have achieved, and what is happening all around you. So it's not always easy to be grateful or even optimistic about our half full glass, but it's a way of saying thank you for all the good things in our lives. So when you wake up in the morning, be grateful for a new day. Be grateful that it will bring you love, it will bring you joy, it will bring doors that lead to new opportunities, to new experiences. So learn to shift your view and focus on the one good thing that has happened today, that has happened yesterday, or last month, instead of 5 bad things. You should be grateful for the support system in your life, your family, and friends that inspires you, that motivates you, and lend a shoulder when the water gets a little rocky. So be grateful for the food that you guys have, the clothes on your back, and the roof over your head. So be grateful for a stranger's smile or even a thank you when you give them the way or hold the door. You know, the smallest things that we encounter in our everyday lives. But most importantly, group number 2, be grateful for being you, the best version of yourself. Be grateful that you have been made perfectly perfect with your great qualities and attributes that are very unique. So be grateful for the lessons you have learned and that have shaped and molded your character to what it is today. So let's proceed with the reading. So love, I love this one. I love that this love card is here for us today. So I will just read the passage. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. So do I need to further explain this card for you guys? Because I don't think so. For this card, the love card is a very powerful one. So instead, I urge you to reflect on this card on your own, of how you view love, of what is love for you. But still, I am delighted that this love card is here for us. So for your third card, allowing. So radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. So allowing means giving the necessary time and opportunity for a thing or an event to happen. You gave permission for it to occur. You will welcome whatever it is that will come your way. So this could also mean that you're now finally allowing yourself to be your most authentic this month. And I hope, guys, that during this process, you also give yourself love, like this previous card says. So take a moment to strip away all the pieces of who you think you are. Get rid of your job title for a while. Take away your responsibilities. Take away your beliefs, your physical appearance, even your name. Get rid of all the things that you think make up who you are, and ask yourself and see what are you left with. So it's just you. That's it, just you. Your soul, your truest self, all of this other stuff is only an extension of who you truly are. So we can take back our power and write a new story for ourselves. So one that doesn't come from a place of control or fear, but rather a place that allows us to shine as our most authentic and truest self. Let's see what your fourth card is. So right action, a Farigraha, literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So as you fill yourself and life with gratitude, love, and allowing your truest, here you are being called out to do right. To do right of just letting things be. Learn to not force things to happen for you. Just learning to just let them be, to let them align with your life when the time is right, to let the universe bring them to you without having to run after them. Because if you have to run after something, it means that it doesn't want to stand still, it doesn't want to be caught, it doesn't want to stop at your door. So learning to let things be and learning to look at life as a person. So a person who is still trying to figure it out, a person who is flawed, and a person who wants to be better on most days, but may fall short on other days like everyone else. So learning to let the force of life move you instead of forcing it to stop for you. So your last card, group number 2. Energetic clearing during crisis. The Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. So this one right here, this is a very powerful one to end your reading, because this one will definitely help you to be the best self you aim to be. So this talks about clearing out old energy in your life. So let me share some of the efficient ways to clear these energies that you don't need anymore. So first, listening to music, which I love as well. So listening to music at a frequency of 432 and heightens perception and promotes mental clarity. So taking a walk in the sunshine as well, using crystals. So get moving, get exercising, also visualizing the future you want for yourself helps. So just the best of energy clearing. So in the morning, before you go out in the world, take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and imagine a shield around you. And give it a color that makes you feel powerful. And when you take a shower, at the end of your day, try closing your eyes under the running water and visualize gray or brown negative energy sliding off and down the drain. And then you will feel even more refreshed than with soap and water alone. So that's about it, guys. I hope that you liked and learned from this reading today. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for sharing this time and space with me. Love and light as always. I hope to see you all at my future readings. Goodbye. Hello, group number 3. So today, as I've mentioned earlier, we will be doing a reading on how you will become the very best version of yourself for this month of February. So for you to be more attractive, for you to be more magnetic of the positives in your life. Also, you can share in the comments what expectations you have for this reading today. So don't hesitate to share it with me and let's interact in the comments. So let's start. Let's begin group number 3. So as you can see, for your first card in here, it says letting go. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So letting go may be really hard. I know it is really hard, especially when you have to let go of something you truly really want, whether it's a great opportunity, someone you really liked or love, or even any expectations you had about something. I don't think anyone knows how to completely let go or not fall back from time to time if they do. But there are definitely ways to make it easier for you guys to let go when you relentlessly don't want to let go. So anything that feels forced or harder than it should be or causes you pain and distress is not meant for you. So having this mentality or faith will help you overcome the reluctance that comes with making a decision of whether or not you should let go. So things that are meant for you have a way of flowing smoothly into your life. So see things for what is, not what you want it to be. So as you keep learning the art of letting go, let go of your fear, let go of your past, let go of your mistakes, let go of your insecurities, let go of your failures, let go of your self-doubt, then forgive yourself enough to let go of the parts of you that dim your light right now. So receiving, every day, it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So how do you begin deepening your relationship with yourself? So get quiet and listen. Navigate through your thoughts and belief systems in your mind, and then decide to consciously choose yours. So you have to separate the beliefs you have taken on from your environments and the ones that are true to you. So through this navigation, you will embody more compassion for yourself as you move through your experience. So operating within a space of love for yourself is an amazing place to start, to begin with, you know? But if you want your external reality to shift, begin making changes to the inside. Then your outside will reflect the effects. So from there, you can trust your inner guidance and just stick with them. So invite help, invite the divine to pursue you seriously. Just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. So as you work your way to receiving the highest divine plan, also ask for its guidance to come into your life. But before anything else, make sure that you are finally ready for the help you will be needing, that you won't resist the help being given to you, so that you will actually be open to receiving this help in your life. So divine abundance, you were born to align with love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So you might ask, what divine abundance is? So divine abundance in your soul means prosperity in your emotions, will, and your mind. So this means that you are emotionally stable, you are creative, and you make decisions that will lead to prosperity. It is less about our material conditions, our material possessions, and revolving instead around an appreciation of life in its fullness, in joy and strength of mind, of our bodies and our souls. So this is the cultivation of respect for the creative energy of the universe. So this is a reminder that you are born with it. You just have to tap into that gift and activate it. So your last card. So right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead and off the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So no matter where you may wander, no matter what's on your mind, no matter the place or time or circumstance, you are in the present moment. So nothing more, nothing less. And yes, you can look back to what happened. Yes, you can reach ahead and dream for the future. But where you are is here and right now, like what the card says. And what if you celebrated that? What if instead of living to change yesterday or living for tomorrow, you live for today? So because life is about being present It is about relishing in where you are and what you have and taking note of what's around you. So, life is about celebrating, it's about breathing, it's about being, rather than always searching for the next thing, or the next item, or the next person to fulfill the emptiness you may have. So, life is about absorbing, about feeling, about existing, about just finding where you fit and appreciating the way your life unfolds on both good and bad days. Because life is about slowing down, it is about being still, it is about finding your place in the universe and being okay with that place. Even when it's frustrating, or even when it's exhausting, or beautiful, or confusing, or somewhere in between. So again, life is about being present, about being right here. So quit looking back, looking up, or looking ahead, and celebrate right now. So that's it about guys. I hope you liked and learned from this reading today. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much for sharing this time and space with me. Love and light as always. I hope to see you all in my future readings. Goodbye!